Hey guys, what's going on? We are back with another episode of Poke MMO, and today it's gonna be what gym is this? The seventh gym in the 6th week of PvP battles. So we got a good lineup of battles, but we're gonna go ahead and battle this gym. A couple of us have already battled it, and so we're gonna go ahead and knock out this gym leader real quick, and then
Sorry.
There was two I could
Before
think.
you go in, look at this.
What is it?
I'll walk out to you. Me and Snorlax have the same eyes.
You're both Chinese.
Has anybody thought of how dangerous this gym is?
Oh
yeah.
This
I have
sock was
to.
level -1 when you met it, but now it's level 42.
Dude, it gave me IRL like anxiety.
Oh, this gym, yeah.
Sweet, I got it.
I haven't fought him yet.
Oh, what's a great thing for children to do? Oh, jump over a death chasm? Okay.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I mean, if Trump
Trump would definitely do it.
Listen, people,
I'm
the
winning,
best to jump over
losers.
death chasms. Okay? Ask everybody. They all know.
Oh man, I forgot how annoying it is to get to the gym leader.
Yeah, I know, it's super duper.
I'm excited because I'll probably have trouble.
Nah.
Trouble getting in there.
Wait, so is there no special guest area this week?
No, special guest Terry is the reason I would have had to leave.
Oh, poor little guy. Alrighty, let's
Whatever.
go ahead and get this battle started, and then we will get to the PvP battle. Shouldn't take but a few seconds, because I wiped this dude out. Or his trainers. Out. Fairly
I've already wiped him out, man. I'm one step ahead.
Yeah, y'all heard it here first. Dylan wipes out dudes. So,
That's not what I said.
Crash for
That's
weight.
not what I said.
oh, he's got fight on my knee drag. Or maybe not.
Hey
Maybe
Matt, what's
not.
it like living in Elmo's world?
You know, it's cool.
I've seen an anime crack about that.
You watch Crash too?
Yeah.
He does a lot of things that we don't approve of.
Watching anime?
Yes.
Where's the gym lead?
No, Dylan, you
Why
watch
is there
anime
no-
about basketball instead of watching basketball.
Don't you know cartoon basketballs are the best?
Oh yeah.
I
I was
wouldn't know.
not expecting that.
No, this is 100%. Are we lying? Are we
No.
lying, Dylan? Well, Scrappy's dead. This gym battle's gonna be a little tougher than I thought. I didn't know
Watch.
that.
I'm gonna watch
Frosty
AJ
the
and get some
Snowman
inside info.
learned superpower.
You won't see anything you
Oh,
hadn't
yeah,
seen
he
in
does.
previous battles, so
Do what?
said he won't.
I was totally joking, but fine, I'll do it now. Yeah, since I'm battling you.
What is the name of that anime, anyways, Dylan?
Kokoro's basketball.
Oh my gosh.
I may have read the manga when I was a little small. Manga.
Basketball.
Yo, why does Frost Breath go off to the right side of the screen when it's used?
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Frost's breath.
Like, I was like, oh, this was my exact thought when it used Frost Breath. Oh, it missed. I mean, what else was I supposed to expect? It didn't hit my Pokemon.
Next time, guys.
Yeah, that would be a cool battle animation for a miss.
For a miss. They like fly off and destroy a house.
There it is.
Exactly.
It's like hits a wild Pokemon and just cleans it out.
Oh, another fun fact. I think this is the first episode that Tim talked.
Probably. Yeah. I've had coffee.
Exactly.
Oh, I
He's
need
had his
some.
sushi, had his coffee, he's good to
Guys,
go.
I might legitimately lose this battle.
Wow. man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
know.
used 2 Pokemon, man.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah.
One fighting
Just
type.
One thing for you, buddy.
What?
Shut up.
One of them was already half dead.
He keeps-
I have a comeback, but I don't want to say.
Yep, I'm having trouble.
Are you too? Dude, I didn't know that freaking Frosty the polar bear could learn deadgum superpower.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
fought enough of those to learn that.
He's a bear.
He's really slow though.
I don't know why y'all were struggling with this.
Never mind, I got it now. I'm good. I think.
I mean-
I'm good.
Oh.
Dragon Dance is up. Life
I mean,
going.
I'm not struggling with the fights. That's the easy part. I'm struggling about this ice.
Oh,
There's
oh,
a chasm.
he's not there yet.
I actually fell down.
Oh, well, Squash is at the bottom of the cast.
We're just dropping
it-
food every once in a while.
Oh,
Is this
yeah,
where the
Fred-
gym leader is?
Do what?
I'm not. Is this where the gym leader is down here? It's really
Yeah.
dark.
Did you take the elevator?
Really dark.
Lilith, use flash.
Little Lit got 10 years in prison. Indecent.
Oh my god.
Okay, he's done.
Good
He
job,
is done.
AJ.
Well,
Thank you.
no, good job, Matt. Whatever. Okay,
Did you
I
win?
got another badge. Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't lose.
you're behind.
I look out here and like the badge is going in my thing. All I see is Tim and Frankie just breaking it down beside the gym leader. What the heck? Oh, give me frost.
Yay! I got frost breath that won't hit anything.
Yeah. Uses frost breath. What it's like to chew. Oh my god.
I'm
So,
hiding
okay.
it at AXP share. Come find me.
So guys, we will be right back, and when we come back, we will start the battles. Alrighty guys, we are back, and so we're going to go ahead and get started with the first few battles, because some people can't stand on the bridge right. Anyways, so we're going to have AJ versus Dylan. Oh my gosh. I hate him. Alright, let's go ahead and get this battle started. Somebody sing it!
I was trying
Excitement.
to. And
Alrighty, I am here live in the studios. I'm your host, Matt Birchfield. Joining me today is none other than Squishity Squash. On the co-commentators are Tim and Frankie. Squash, let's get right down into the nitty-gritty of this battle. What are you thinking so far?
Well, we've got Jolteon and Sock, and that was a heavy hit right off the bat with the bowl switch.
It was,
I probably should have just used Dig.
Leafeon coming in against Salk. Salk using Bulk Up. Interesting move choice. Salk's attack rises along with its defenses. Now this Salk is known to be a hard-hitting physical attacker, but an aerial ace from Leafeon, and that may take care of it. No,
Wow.
it doesn't. Superpower from Salk.
How did that not?
Wow.
Raised up his special
How much?
attack.
Does it go 2 stages or something?
Nah, just one.
No.
I thought
Oh,
he was a
crap.
fighting type.
Well, it's not a stab move.
His
and they're
defense
really
is
just
high.
kinda low powered.
Salk goes down.
Is it
I'll
not a
use-
fighting type though?
He's fighting
Yeah.
type, yeah, but it's not stab
In
and it
comes
has like
Skarmory.
40 or
I guess
60
you have a pin. You have a point. Ooh, the tank of a bird.
Yes, that is called a Thunder Cooper
Oh.
Falcon Bird. And we all know what this means. Leafeon uses Swords Dance.
That was actually not what I
Kill
meant
it.
to pick.
Yes! Spikes from Skarmory, an interesting move here.
He's laying down his hazards.
Yes. But, interesting that that Leaf Blade did get up. So, an attack on
It's gonna be
Skarmory.
resisted by 2 different.
Oh,
yeah.
and resisted
Ooh.
quite well. So,
Mhm.
let's see where AJ goes from
Looking
here.
hazardous.
Nice.
Recovering a little bit of health with those leftovers. Those leftovers coming in huge lately in Battle Squash. What do you
Such
think
a
about...
clutch item.
It is a great item, and it steadily, over the course of a battle, will heal a Pokemon to the point that it just becomes frustrating. Leafeon switching out. In comes Vaporeon. Interesting choice here by AJ. Vaporeon lands on the spikes and takes a little bit of damage, and a fly from Skarmory, dealing decent damage. Skarmory continuing to heal up with some of its leftovers.
Tank versus tank we're looking at here.
It
He's
is.
really
it
hoping
is.
for the burn here.
Vaporeon using Scald, and
Got
he
it.
gets the burn. But
Crap.
Skarmory coming right back at it with a Toxic, a very
Wow.
bad poisoning. Both Pokemon injured by their status effects, but Skarmory recovering just enough health to counter the burn. Vaporeon uses Scald.
I am biting my
And it's
nails.
pretty powerful. And Skarmory just going to get more spikes onto the field. You have to wonder, Squash, is Dylan trying to lay as much down as he can before this Skarmory goes down?
I would say so. I mean, it's a stall Pokemon. It's a type of Pokemon that if you're not building in the physical direction, then it's not really got much else going for it other than its defensive stats.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch.
I didn't mean to use Sword Stance on Leafeon.
Yeah.
Vaporeon knocks out
Olga, huh?
the enemy Skarmory. So in comes Emolga, level 42 Emolga. Emolga, a flying electric rat. Wonderful to eat at Christmas. Emolga uses Electro Ball. I did not know he was faster than Vaporeon. Wow. Okay,
Oh,
learned
crazy
something new.
fast, dude.
Most flying and electric types are fast.
Thank you for that analysis, Squash.
You are welcome.
Do you know how many flying electric types there are?
No, just electric and flying types. Differences.
AJ comes in with Umbreon, taking a little bit of damage from the spikes, but not too bad. As we
The
know,
other tank.
Umbreon,
I hate
a
this
massive tank. A Volt Switch from Emolga. And let's see where Dylan is going to go. Probably to IHOP.
I forgot Sock was dead.
And Sock is dead, so Dylan did something dumb. A Sandstorm kicks up. Umbreon using Toxic, though. Oh, and a deadly move from Umbreon. Sandstorm continues to rage and to damage this Umbreon. But this Umbreon is made exactly for situations like this. Umbreon recovers a little health from leftovers. Umbreon using Payback.
Haha, you're faster.
Umbreon is
50
faster,
damage.
so that's gonna
It
hurt
is
his damage
decently
on that payback.
damaged. Umbreon losing the ability to gain that damage buff from Payback.
Did you take damage from that Rocky Helmet?
I think they only take damage if you hit them. Or
No,
they hit you, sorry.
It's if it's a physical move only. Is it physical?
Yeah.
Like everything else, we're not sure if it's implemented. Oh, an Earthquake. But this Umbreon is just absolutely absorbing damage.
This is where the poison starts doing its damage to Gigalith.
Yes, the Toxic is going to start to wear Gigalith down. Oh, sorry, coughing. Sorry.
AJ is going to take back some of his health that he has lost.
He is. Moonlight raising up the health. And this might be it for Gigalith due to this poison. This poison slowly just sapping him dry.
Just like, never mind.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, talking about
When you get that
Talking about
molasses
Friday
out of
night
trees.
love sessions, we're going to go to our sponsor for this video, Love Stuff. Love Stuff, a good Christian store, and if anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's actually not.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, and a status decrease on Umbreon's speed. That could prove pivotal later in the battle. So, now down to 3 Pokemon. AJ still with 5. Dylan has the choice of where to go from here. And in comes Emolga. Squash, what do you think about this matchup of Emolga versus Umbreon?
This Umbreon has just been through and through on its health. Like, it's going all over the place. It was neat how he slowed the Pokemon down and then used Electro Ball to do a little bit more damage there.
Mm-hmm.
But
So-
those leftovers and that Moonlight that he has is just giving him more and more and more. He really needs to talk to this Pokemon if he could.
Absolutely.
Already did.
No, not you. He's got a toxic Umbreon.
Oh, I thought he meant I needed a toxic Emolga. I was like,
Umbreon
already
using
done.
Payback.
I ain't
Emolga's
gonna
hurt
talk
by
about
poison.
you, pro. I ain't cheering for you.
Dang.
That's fine.
You're like
Everybody-
in the top tier right now. Leave me alone.
Everybody hates the guy at the
Acrobatics
top.
from Emolga. And decent damage, but this Payback is about to hurt. And Emolga goes down. Now Dylan with just 2 Pokemon remaining, but a bevy of setup moves already on the field. Let's see where Dylan is going to go from here. Right into Drifblim. An interesting matchup. Trump's hair is looking great on the top of Drifblim, by the way.
Trump's hair.
Nah, dude, that's white. It's not orange. Brown and tan and all that crap. He's purple.
A super effective attack
Oh.
on Drifblim, but he manages to withstand it pretty well.
That is a tanky Pokemon.
Drifblim using Stockpile.
If I'm not mistaken, Drifblim has some of the highest HP stats in the region.
Absolutely. And really high defensive stats, if I'm not mistaken.
Highest ghost
Drifblim
and flying.
avoids the attack.
Wow, one minimize and it does that? Wow.
Recovering health with those leftovers. Both Pokemon kind of in a stalemate at this point.
Dylan probably no, never mind.
Yeah, you have 66 accuracy. I think that's not a...
Another Stockpile on Drifblim. It's now at 2. Defense is rising yet again. Special defense going up as well. Umbreon using Toxic. Oh, and it hits.
connects.
Interesting. That might have been the move Umbreon needed to get this Drifblim off the field.
I'm wondering where Dylan's gonna go with it from here.
It's a very interesting thought. He's got 2 Stockpiles. Uses Stockpile again for the 3rd time. Defenses and special defenses must be out of the roof at this point.
I don't have to hit him again.
Moonlight by Umbreon. And Drifblim, once again, injured by the poison.
It's a revolving door up. Never mind.
The door has only revolved for one trade.
It's a revolving door.
Another minimized by Drifblim.
Okay,
Wow.
well,
These stats.
could have swore he was going to attack at that point. But
Alrighty, Drifblim was hurt by its poison again.
With,
think I
with,
know where Dylan's
with what
going with
move?
this.
I mean, he's flying also, so you could have a flying type, but
Drifblim using minimize again. I'm very confused by this strategy.
I know what's going on here.
I think I know what's going on as well.
Okay,
And I
that
think
makes
it's
no
the
sense
turn
to
see
me.
exactly what happens.
So Drifblim healing up a little bit with
I
those
wanted another
leftovers.
turn.
Yep.
Using Baton Pass.
Now the Pokemon that he sends out gets all those stat changes.
Yep.
And in comes Octillery with those special defensive stat changes, the minimizes, and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And a Signal Beam from Octillery. It is super effective, but
Dang.
very little stuff.
And he's still connected to Toxic.
And Toxic still connects.
Yo, who is clapping extremely loudly?
Matt gets happy, he claps.
That wasn't me.
So I know I've lost. I know I've lost, but I don't know how many Pokemon I can take out in that amount of time.
It's going to be interesting to
most
see.
likely none. You're not doing any damage.
Ooh,
I don't think Baton
salt.
Pass works. I think it's not implemented because I'm hitting everything now.
Umbreon absolutely just walling at this point. Octillery uses Acid Spray. A critical hit, and special defenses fall yet again. Umbreon using Payback,
Oh,
but it
now
misses.
it misses.
Octillery once again hurt by its poison.
Alright, let's see if I can do it this time.
Octillery using Signal Beam. And it's super effective,
Yes,
and
wow.
Umbreon is down.
He used it once already and it did nothing. What the world?
'Cause
Your
you're-
special defenses were
Yeah,
low.
your special
Oh.
defense is lower.
And then comes Leafeon.
Wow, the damage of those spikes.
Those spikes digging into Leafeon. It looks like Octillery may get us another. Oh, never mind. Leafeon knocks it out. Leaf Blade.
Good game.
Octillery
Good
is
game.
down, and only one
Well,
Pokemon
you
remains
got-
for Dylan, but it's already Toxic with really low health. And we will see how quickly this Leafeon can eat its prey. An Aerial Ace from Leafeon.
Aerial Ace don't miss, so well.
Will-O-Wisp from Drifblim.
Just to add a little insult to injury.
And Leafeon is burned. Drifblim injured by its poison.
Good game,
and
bro.
That will be game. Just dives in there. No second
No
thoughts.
one
What
else
a man.
was taking up the initiative to do so, Topagrigus against a lead for Ralligator. Topagrigus with its massive defensive in this region, it's a monster. And then
But
also being ghost type.
Can it tank out
It
that
has,
Dragon Dance?
Ooh, that's a great question. And something that we'll have to see. As soon as everyone just chooses their abilities. Oh, here we go. We're starting off with it.
You mean their moves?
Great commentary, guys.
We're doing great here.
Oh my goodness.
And it starts off with the Great Curse. That Ralligator's gonna have a fun time being on the field.
I'm wondering why he didn't have Citrus Berry on that Pokemon.
It might be helpful. Wow.
Okay.
It didn't take as much of a hit as I thought it would.
It would.
Would take a hit. I mean, does Wood really survive waterfalls?
Meet, take cross.
And Electivire, this beautiful man, like man of a monster.
Ooh. And he knows Earthquake.
That's nasty.
Wow.
Are we just gonna see a one-man sweep?
No, we won't.
No, definitely not. Surprising he didn't die there.
Through this.
The question is, how many Pokemon does Frankie have left when it's finally off the field?
Special guest star Terry
This is
is
it.
here, but he is.
Oh, special guest Terry.
No.
Wow.
For Alligator, don't go. No.
Goodbye for Alligator. Three-man sweep. There was no commentary to be had. Waterfall dead.
Waterfall dead.
It's a Stantler.
This can't
Oh, it's Bambi's dead mom.
That's a dude.
Oh.
Oh, bump me.
Oh wow.
Bambi's mom didn't have antlers, so that's obviously not.
But it is a female. It survives.
That doesn't change.
The antlers are fake.
They're not fake. They change seasons.
Well, she changes them each season.
I glued all his antlers there.
Oh, okay.
It's known that this breed of Pokemon goes out and collects the leaves to put onto its antlers that it does or does not have.
But if it's Bambi's dead mom, shouldn't it be a ghost type?
Oh,
It is.
big
Good point.
miss there.
Oh, man.
Wait, you.
I was predicting a switch out. I didn't know where he was going.
Magmortar versus Magmortar.
Magmortar used Psychic.
Magmortar is faster than Magmortar?
Unbelievable.
It is something totally oh wow. And one hurts a little bit more than the other.
It was a critical.
That's why it hurts more. One's faster, one hits harder. Ooh.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Well, looking at it, I think it did.
Oh yeah, a move that doesn't miss.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That was crazy.
Into the Sigilith. Being a flying type, it is definitely usually faster. Definitely usually. Magic Guard protects it from that life orb. That's a beautiful thing.
Tough.
The
I
only
like the
thing
name.
more beautiful
Earth type.
is Shield Force.
That means he's got Earthquake. It's stab. It's amazing.
And the sunburn.
What will we see?
Gosh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Stab one shot. Into a Ferrothorn. This thing is nasty with his defenses. But he knows how to stall people out with it. It's just a gross Pokemon to have to deal with.
Good game, bud.
GG,
Well
Frankie.
played.
Good game.
The field commentary by Dylan. Dylan, I don't care what you have to say. Frankie, what do you think about this?
Nice.
Because is it
think
because
the
I
leader
have the
is
most
Pikachu.
knowledge?
Very good position right now.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't surprise he named it Pikachu.
Pikachu on the field. Pikachu, go ahead.
I
Swallow
actually thought that
using it.
U-turn was coming.
U-turn. And
Goobnut.
Rienkless
That
Goognut
is-
on the field.
That is
I think I would have
fetus.
named that Deletus.
Dang, that's wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Goognut getting paralyzed. Volt switch by Pikachu.
There's so
I
much
can't
wrong
take his
in this
name
battle already.
Shukaku coming in.
Bastard.
I'm joking. And the attack does not affect Shukaku.
What a guy.
Yeah. What a man. Rinculus coming back to the party.
That's a woman.
And
Here
in
comes
comes
my dad.
Melodic.
It's Bruce.
Shukaku
My
using
dad's name
crunch.
is Bruce.
Ooh, and decent damage.
Yeah, there's one
Bruce.
thing I learned about that is Crocodile does have insane attack stat.
Shukaku coming back to the party. In comes
Ability is even
Pikachu.
more.
And a scald from Bruce. Bruce obviously here, trying to change minds and genders.
True. He
Like
only
Caitlyn
wishes
or
to be
Bruce?
shiny.
So Bruce using a toxic.
Oh.
Ooh, and it hits
Ooh.
Lantern.
Oh.
Wow.
People are gonna watch this video and be super confused about it. That's Lantern. Why are they calling Pikachu? No, why are you?
I couldn't think of
Cut that
anything
Pikachu's
else.
legs
Your
off,
southern
if it
accent-
went through it in the-
Your southern accent offends me.
Yeah, well, facts don't care about your feelings.
cisgendered white male.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Cisgender white male. Pikachu taking an ice beam to the face, a Volt Switch from Pikachu, and gosh, this is hard, guys. You guys and your nicknames. Oh my gosh. Pikachu swapping out, and in comes Cotton Candy Randy, who recently went through a sex change as well. Bruce being injured by the poison. And getting a little health back from leftovers. Cotton Candy Randy, now adorned in pink, prepares to slaughter everything due to the homicidal rage bearing up from horrible, horrible mental dystopia. Cotton Candy Randy's attack raises. But you have to wonder, can it pass out and beat up a Chandelure? The lid
You'd
on
like
the
to see
field.
it though, wouldn't you?
Oh, I would love to see it. Little Lit finally evolved.
If only I had Durant.
Yeah,
Okay,
if
we're
only
still
Kevin
on
Durant
that
was
battle.
here, LeBron would
Only
not
Kevin.
have a chance. Shukaku comes onto the field. Little Lit uses energy
Oh.
ball.
Oh.
So prediction.
Nice.
Shukaku
Oh.
Damn it.
It's gonna-
almost knocked out.
He's not faster though.
Earthquake
Wow.
for Shukaku.
Rip.
Oh.
And
Yeah, this thing's
hit
fast.
For Little Lit.
That's spectacular.
Holy cow!
Little Lit, the first one to go to that great graveyard up in the sky.
Scooter
In comes
friend.
Spoder Friend. Spoder Friend does whatever and Spoder can. Spoder Friend uses Signal Beam. And it deals decent damage. Pikachu entered. She scared the crap out of me. A Thunder from Spoder
Oh
Friend.
no, it's a
Nice.
Venusaur!
Thank you. Thank you. Aw, really?
Oh, I'm not affected by that ability.
You guys lied to
Pikachu
me.
Just eating
I
up that
thought it was
Voltron.
true. Sorry.
You lied to me.
No, I
Spoder
didn't.
Friend using another Signal Beam.
Smogon said that would work.
What happened?
Smoke
What
on
did, what happened?
Thunderwave. Thunderwave. Smogon
Thunderwave?
said that would work. Yeah.
Well, this game doesn't apply by the rules, so.
No, I guess
Technically,
not.
ask AJ.
So this morning.
Oh no!
Half
Like
his moves don't work.
yeah,
It's like-
I'm on like plan 3, like plan C on all my Pokemon.
the Krusty Krab 2.
And a volt switch.
Pikachu using a volt switch. It is not very effective. Spoder Friend right now just dishing out all kinds of damage. In comes Shukaku. Spoder Friend injured once again by the toxin.
Sorry, I was in booth with my grandma. Tenta called me.
And Frankie in there talking to his grandma. Grandma, did you have anything good to say?
No.
Yes.
More fresh baked cookies.
What are all these Pikachus doing?
Now we go on to the field with Grandma. Grandma, what do you think about what you're seeing down here?
I think I'm seeing a grown man play a video game, and it's quite weird.
Well, Grandma, nobody asked for your judgment in this place. Be gone, thought. We continue with...
Wow.
Now, Tim down 1 Pokemon.
Goobernut is back
Squash
on the field.
down 2. And in comes Goobnut. Now, Goobnut
Is that a fetus?
Goobnut, a crowd favorite.
So what
Edgelord
was the,
Supreme.
What was the motivation behind Goobnut? Like, what
Oh.
was it?
Ooh, decent damage
Wow.
from Edgelord Supreme. Or 2 Edgelord
Magic
Supreme.
Sword,
Sasuke Uchiha taking tons of damage here. Still a boy, unlike its counterpart.
I would have called him Mighty Elbows.
Mighty
People.
Oh.
mighty elbow push.
I didn't say
Mighty
name.
push, huh?
Hidden power. And
Nice.
that'll be it for Gallade. Gallade, also known as Edgelord Supreme, goes
This is
down
a very
to
close
Goobnut.
battle.
It is.
I feel
It's
like
a
that
very
was a
interesting one.
ghost type hidden power.
In comes Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
Pikachu to use headbutt here.
If only.
Pikachu use a headbutt. A volt switch from Pikachu.
That lantern has put in work this battle. I don't
It
care
has
if
done
it's,
a ton.
Oh, and he survives.
Oh, Goobnut surviving. In comes Saphira right out of the pages of one of my favorite books and worst movies.
Oh, I have Duosion that I was gonna use, and I forgot about that.
Recover. Shadow Claw from Saphira. And it's super effective, and Goobnut McGooberhead goes down. I
How
have
do you feel after losing
church
that one?
group children that watch this.
Hey,
In
man,
comes
I forgot to tell
Melania.
you. I forgot to tell you, my computer fixed itself. So
All right, guys. Sideline information here from Dylan. His computer has fixed itself. He has a self-replicating AI, and we should all be horribly terrified. Ice theme from Bruce. And he gives Lantern the cold shoulder.
I'm sorry, Pikachu.
wouldn't it have died anyway?
Yeah.
Man,
Tied up once again, 3-3 with Frankie. Why did I say Frankie? With
Wow,
Tim and Squash.
wow.
He's the new Frankie. In comes Basic Chick.
Basic.
This senorita only knows one thing, and it's how to party. As she comes onto the field, sleep powder,
Oh,
and
oh,
finally it misses!
Well, you missed. You were poisoned.
Yeah.
Bruce!
I shouldn't have done that.
You don't know how mad I was when that sleep powder hit me last battle.
You you can't use.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. I don't know why I chose that.
Basic Chick using pedal dance.
That basic chick is thick with 3 C's, Matthew.
Yeah. And she
All right,
knocks
and
out
that
another
does
one.
not count towards the confusion count. So
Swellow coming in to face off against a Basic
Swallow
Chick.
really pairs up good against his team.
This is going to be an
Atlas.
uphill
Does.
battle for Tim.
And he knew
Oh,
that.
And Basic Chick is down.
Swallow's a
Soccer,
male, hit him in
no
his
longer
goober
on
nut.
the field. Do what?
I said, Swallow's a man, hit him in his goober nut.
So, we now come down to Squash and Tim, both with 2 Pokemon. One not used by Tim yet. It's going to be interesting to see here, Frankie. What do you think might be
One
the
not
top-
used by Squash yet.
Squash, yeah, sorry. Let me correct myself since my friends are super
Well, we're
hypocritical
getting ready
about
to.
getting on to me when I'm trying to talk.
It's because you're
Welcome
ugly and
now.
neglected.
In comes Conkelder.
Bob the Builder. He hasn't been relevant in years, people.
Bob the Builder
Oh my
taking
gosh.
decent damage.
I feel like
Here
he.
with a second Dragon Claw. This
Oh.
could be it for Conkelder. And
Oh.
Bob the Builder is
Matt,
down.
If it went
Well,
to yellow
Mr.
for the
Farah.
first hit and it wasn't a crit, then math would explain it would kill it the second time.
Oh, Brave Bird. He's going to do a little bit
Brave
of damage
Bird
to
from
himself there.
Swellow.
Of course.
Ooh, and close. If Swellow could tank an attack, do you think, Frankie, that it might be able to do enough?
It might.
I think it might be able to do just enough.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Swellow goes down to Saphira,
Oh.
and Tim has defeated Squash. Welcome back, guys. Joining me in studio today is Squash, also flanked beside AJ with on-the-field commentary from Tim, who's not actually here. Squash, what are you thinking about this matchup today?
This is one that I've been looking forward to for a while.
For a while, not just a little while, but a while.
Like really
The two
long
are
time.
squaring off. So Tentacruel starting off strong with a Sludge Bomb here. Heracross uses Bullet Seed. Neither attack really that super effective, both dealing okay damage.
Ooh, leftovers.
Leftovers healing up a little bit of Heracross's health. Squash, that was a great key to point out there. A Scald from Tentacruel.
Importante.
And a Night Slash from Heracross. Interesting, these two just going back and forth so far.
This Heracross is mean.
Yes, it is. It has a bad attitude, too. A Scald and Heracross's Burn. Heracross using Night
Got
Slash.
it.
If you can't tell, we're recording this late at night, and I have to be up at 5 in the super
I
sleepy.
gotta be here at 3.
Oh, well, that sucks. Heracross coming back to the party. In comes Thor. A fan favorite, Thor, who is thick AF, comes onto the field and prepares to attack.
Would you just look at those thighs, ready for the horsepower?
It's thick with 2 C's.
Or
And
Zebra Force.
Zebra Force is right. Tentacruel coming back to the party. In comes Arcanine, or as AJ calls it, Arcanine.
That's Arcatin.
Arcanine. Thor uses a Volt Switch. It's decently damaging.
It's literally its name.
Do what?
Yeah, that's,
Arcatin.
Arcanine. I didn't even pay it no attention. In comes Blaziken. Blaziken ready to light it up here. Battle. I feel really stupid for saying.
Blaze it!
420 blaze in the air.
Hashtag 420 blaze it! 360 no
Double-
scope!
Wow. A double kick here from to Kingdra. Kingdra recovering a little bit of health though with those leftovers. Blaziken at a type disadvantage versus Kingdra. Now we all know this Kingdra is dangerous. Squash, do you want to explain just how dangerous this thing?
Physical, waterfall, dangerous, heavy hit, hard.
Okay, I don't know what any of that means, but it
Only
is
weakness is
very,
Dragon.
very deadly. In comes Gardevoir. A lot of switch-ins in this battle. A waterfall from Kingdra. And a good amount of damage. Kingdra just slowly healing up with his leftovers.
Who speeds who here?
Who outspeeds who is right, Squash. It might depend all on this. Kingdra uses waterfall. And Jacob draws first blood. Gardevoir is down. Now, Jacob with 6, Scout with 5. That's basic math, and I struggled with it.
Hard Hitler? Wait, no.
hard hitter. Hard hitter.
Little bit confused there.
Yeah, hard Hitler hitting the field. Kingdra coming back. In comes a Sigalith, and the crowd goes crazy.
Hey.
Sigalith taking just a little bit of damage from that close combat. Special defense falls on hard hitter. So now we'll see where Scout's mind goes. This Sigalith, as we both know, is a flying psychic type versus a fighting type. Sigalith uses psychic. Sigillith. Sigillith knocks him out.
Goodbye, Hitler.
In comes Thor up against this flying type Pokemon. That should be a very interesting matchup. Where do you think Jacob goes from here, Squash?
Well, it's very understood that is a Pokemon that was meant for this match because he done his homework.
So Thor using a Spark. It is not very effective.
Ooh, the beef on that. What is it called? Tangrowth.
I don't know. It's some weed term. Wow. And he tanks that, too. Jacob's Tangrowth looking absolutely terrifying right now.
Wow. Holy cow.
This Tangrowth dealing with a team so far. In comes Big Bertha. Big Bertha still hitting shoulder day like it's like the pins on it. Back comes
I would
Tangrowth.
like to get a feel of those shoulder blades.
Me too. I think the whole crowd would here, Squash. In comes a Fire Blast from Big Bertha. An interesting move set, but Sigalith seems to tank it. Sigalith using Psychic. It's super effective. But Big Bertha survives. Here comes a Stone Edge. And now down goes Sigalith. That could have been the break that Scout was needing. Isn't that right, Squash? Who I was trying to talk to.
Very much so.
I didn't mess up your name. In comes Arcanine. Or Arca 10. Golly, you guys and these names. A flamethrower from Arca 10. And down goes Big Bertha. Dustin down to 2 Pokemon left. Versus Jacob's team of 5. Blaziken using Double Kick. Does decent damage. A takedown from Arca 10. And once again, just decent damage. Blaziken using Double Kick yet again. And down goes Arca 10.
We're looking for the next version of that, the Arca 11.
Arca 11. Arkham Knight, number 11. Should be a good video. In comes Kingdra. Now, this is going to be interesting, Squash. Will this Kingdra outspeed this Blaziken, or will Scout just swap out entirely? A waterfall from Kingdra.
Well, we have our answer.
Yes, we do. And Blaziken goes down. Now Scout with just 1 Pokemon left. In comes Heracross. Heracross still in a disadvantage against this Kingdra. With a burn and low health, do you think it can outlast here, Squash?
It's highly doubtful, but that was a heavy hit.
Here comes a waterfall. This could be it. And down goes Heracross. Jacob is the winner of this battle. So good games, guys. I'm glad everybody, GG's, yes sir. Glad everybody came to participate today. We waited for some time. And so, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to link everybody down in the channel. And that's it for us today, guys. We'll see you next time. Everybody say bye.
Bye, Matt's mom.